Today I'm going to talk about another older movie, which is from my childhood. And now let's talk about one of the most infamous versus film of all time called I Wish, but not that one. Not this one either. Oh, come on, guys, that's enough. We get it. It's a versus film, but it's not a character versus film or species. It is species, but that's the one. Yeah, okay. Next time, do less jokes, okay? Today's movie review about monsters versus aliens. And yeah, it's a DreamWorks film, and it's basically about invading aliens fighting against monsters. It sounds pretty typical, but it's very hilarious and funny. It's basically about a woman named Susan is about to get married with Paul Rudd's character Derek, but then a meteor hits the wedding place and she suddenly becomes giant person, as in giant woman. I wonder if that's the foreshadowing to Paul Rudd's role. Since she's giant and Paul Rudd is small, but you get the point. And she got captured by Governor Mitt's other creatures known as, I forgot their names, but I only remember one of them, and it's Bob, voiced by Seth Rogen. Yeah, Bob is brainless blob thingy, and who glory plays some cockroach and human hybrid, and Will Arnett is voicing creature from a Black Lagoon-like character. And there is this giant centipede-looking thing. The monsters themselves looks pretty innocent and looks adorable, especially that giant centipede thing who later becomes a butterfly. Sorry for the spoilers, but yeah. And also the aliens, as you expected, are the bad guys in this movie. Yeah, forget about E.T. These things are dangerous. There's only one alien so far. Well, if so, why not they call monsters versus alien? But reason is simple, because alien character Galaxstar at the end, he multiplies himself. And that's how it called monster versus aliens. Otherwise it was just called monsters versus alien, not aliens. But the second act, all about finding a giant robot, also looks like one-eyed android looking thing. Yeah, they fight with that thing, and the third act, it's about the final battle with Galaxstar. Yeah, I forgot his name. I'm almost gonna say Bob Maltazar, from Arthur and Invincibles. Yeah, exactly. Galaxstar and Maltazar sound similar. I wonder if they were influenced by each other. Yeah, this movie is basically full on comedy and pretty humorous, and you legitimately feel bad for Susan because she's now a size of a Godzilla now, and Reza Witherspoon, I think that's her voice actress, also later voice acting in Sing Duology. She's also pretty sympathetic in this movie. She doesn't want this monster's life. She wants to go home. But later in the movie, she accepts her fate. As expected, she becomes the main hero since she's the main protagonist, so that makes sense. And Monsters vs. Aliens has a TV show, I have seen it, but it was disturbing and awful as Nickelodeon's gag thingies, especially Ren and Stimpy. I hate that show. Yeah. So, Monsters vs. Aliens, I'll give it, as for my rating, 3.5 glowing orb thingy that makes grow Susan into the giant woman. Now excuse me, I gotta go home. My mom will call me anytime now. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Oh, I didn't see you there. I have to apologize. Oh no. Stop blowing your horn, I didn't do that on purpose, you stupid son of a...